What's going on? What's going on, my co-creators? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Just want to check in with you right quick while I got a moment in between my peeps. You know what I'm saying? My co-creators, hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful day. Let me step inside this vehicle for a second while I can, have a little bit of solitude, of course. Oh man. Anyway, hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. Everything is going good. Everything is going great on my end for sure. And I just wanted to just touch base with my people and just kind of just remind y'all that you are the co-creator of your life. You are the one in charge of how this thing goes and how it flows and your results. Don't ever give your results away to anybody. You are it. You are the one in control. You are the one that's determining how your life goes. Trust me. Of course, we all have different circumstances that come up, different things that come up, different problems that may arise. But at the end of the day, you are responsible for how you react to those things and how you respond to those things. That's up to you. And like I was saying just the other day, right now, the energy, the frequency of the energy, the life energy that we are living in, it's rising. It's rising. Vibrations are rising. And saying all that, I'm repeating myself by saying that anything that you focus on right now, anything that you always wanted to do and you had trouble doing it right now, if you focus your energy on it, if you focus your emotional energy into it, it will come to pass. This is one of the easiest times to manifest right now. Trust me. And this goes for the negative and the positive results. So whatever you're focusing on that's negative, it's going to be right up in your face right now, quicker than what it's ever been in your life. Whatever you focusing on that you consider positive, is going to be right smack dead in your face right now, so fast. Trust me when I say this, folks. Things have changed. The energy level has changed, and it's not going back. Our manifestation skills are on a whole different level right now, and we have to acknowledge that. And we have to remember that the fact that that's happening, there are people that's been around, institutions that's been around, and they understand how energy works in this world. Whether it's through corporations, whether it's through religious organizations, whether it's through government, whatever way you want to look at it, this is not a secret what's going on right now. And just know that they understand that, and those organizations, those institutions are taking advantage of our spiritual creative energy. And right now, they are trying their best to direct our creative spiritual energy into negative things, because these people feed off negativity. Think about it, folks. I'll keep it simple. Turn on your news. If news was all good news all day, every day, nobody would watch it. They feed off negative stories, negative things, fear mongering. Oh, what to look out for, what you should be afraid of. That's how they feed. They feed off of that stuff. So just know that by our energy, our spiritual connection, our vibration being in a heightened position because of so many different factors, but it just is. They know that, and they benefit from our emotions being fearful, and they take advantage of that. Trust me. So I'm just saying we need to be aware of how we're feeling and why we're feeling that way, and just use this opportunity, use this time right now in our lives, right now, with this frequency so high, with this energy so high. We're so pumped up. Everybody's pumped up. Ain't nobody relaxing right now. Everybody's on edge. You call it fear, you call it whatever, but everybody's on edge. That's that intensity. That's that energy that's building inside of us, because things are changing in this world. You know what I'm saying? Call it whatever you want, but use it to your advantage. Whatever you've been wanting to do, make sure you focus on it right now. You can have anything you want right now, easier than what you have ever been able to do it in the last, I don't know how many years. In my lifetime, for sure. So just remember that. Your manifestation skills are off the chain right now. Don't forget that. Don't take it for granted. Don't second guess it. Just go with that. So anyway, I just wanted to check in. I don't really have much to say today other than that. I mean, I got plenty to say, but I'm kind of in between session right now, in between a client, and I do have a little something I could talk about. I guess I always got something I could talk about. I was talking to somebody, and the first thing they asked me is like, "What do you do? What do you do?" And it's like, okay, what do I do? I do this, and that. And fortunately, I'm one of these people that actually do things that I actually enjoy. I'm actually working in a field that I actually choose to work in. So, but if you ask most people what do they do, the first thing that they do, they name their job. Oh, this is what I do. But really, their job is not really their calling for the most part. Like, people work jobs all the time. Like if you're working at KFC, oh, what do you do? Oh, I work at KFC, I'm a cashier. Is that your calling? No, you're trying to pay your bills, you know what I'm saying? So most people have jobs that they don't really connect with their higher self, what they really want to do, but it's something that they spend a lot of their time doing because they want to pay their bills and take care of their family, and that's beautiful and gravy. But I want to challenge you to identify what you would be doing if you didn't have to work the medial job that you may have, because some of us have do work that we actually enjoy. If you have a medial job that is okay, it's like, it's okay. I challenge you to think about what you would be doing if you didn't have to work. Think about what you would be doing if you didn't have to do that medial job. How would your life go if you didn't have to do that? You know what I'm saying? Because the sad part about it is most people don't like their jobs. They just don't. I mean, I was talking to somebody the other day. I talk to a lot of people. I was talking to somebody the other day, and then we was talking about jobs and stuff, and how about how people like and hate their jobs and all that stuff. And I mentioned to her that I've had a lot of jobs I didn't like. And then I said, most people don't like their job. She was like, what? That's not true. That's not true. I'm like, really? Have you ever, well, how many people have you seen not complaining about their job? They're always complaining about their job. So that means that they don't like it on a certain level. Some people actually hate their job. So a lot of us are working in fields that we don't really feel passionate about. And right now, in this climate, is a perfect, ripe time to change that scenario. Folks, we can do whatever we want. We can have whatever we want. We just have to put the pieces in place, and we have to rearrange our mindset on how we see ourselves. What changed a lot in my life is the self-image. And I'm always working on changing my self-image, because whatever you see yourself as, you can put up vision boards, you can paint pictures, you can talk all that mess, you can roll your neck around and say I'm this and snap your fingers, or you can be all manly and say I'm this and that, this is what I do, I don't do anything less. You can say all that and be all that long, you can do all that. But if you don't have an internal image of where you're trying to go in your mind, like a real image, that's really how you feel that you should be and where you really are, nothing's going to change. You can talk all the mess you want. You can do all the screaming and hooping and hollering, like, hooping and hollering. You heard that before. You can do all that you want. But if you haven't changed that image in your mind of who you are, it won't change. It's like looking at a thermostat. Whatever that thermostat, the thermostat is where you set your AC or your heater. Whatever that thermostat is set on, it's going to remain there. Until you change the setting on that thermostat, everything's going to stay the same. It could be 90 degrees in the house, but if the thermostat set at 90, it's going to stay at 90. You can want it to be cool all you want. But until you change the way you see yourself, until you adjust your thermostat to where you want it to be, you're going to stay the same. You might do good. You might do some things. You might try to change some ways a little bit, but at the end of the day, you're going to go right back to where the thermostat set. There's a setting, and that setting where we are set is our image of ourselves. We have to change the image of ourselves. So when somebody asks you, what do you do? Think about what you would like to do and how you would like to live if you didn't have to pay these bills, if you didn't have to do this and do that. What would you do if you didn't have to pay these bills and take care of this and take care of that? What would you do? Think about that, folks. Think about what you really like. You know, somebody asks me, what do I do? Oh, what do I do? Oh, I'm a superhero. I fly around and I save people's lives all day. Whatever. Say whatever you think you want to be. For real. Say whatever you think you want to be, folks. That's how you get there. And, you know, you got to change that internal image of yourself. That takes a lot of work and a lot of time, but it's possible. And it's always going to be somewhere you want to go. You'll never be satisfied. It'll always be something that you're trying to get, and that's human nature. And that's good, folks. That is good. That is good. My co-creators, I love you. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday. I want you to get outside today, do some cardio, 30 minutes cardio, get that sweat pumping, get that blood pumping, get that sweat pouring out of your glands, get your breath up, breathing all that good corona air, breathing all that good COVID air, get it in your system so your body know what to do with it. Don't run from it. Meditate, meditate, meditate. 10 minutes a day is all you need to keep your mind in the right spot, folks. You know what I'm saying? And also turn off the news, turn off that dirty, funky, stinky, misinforming, fear-mongering news. Turn it off and leave your cell phone at home sometime. I love you, my co-creators, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.